As he who called you is pure, you also be pure in all your conduct. Since it is written, you shall be pure, for I am pure.
Shalom, family, and welcome to this new day that Abba created for His purpose. We're part of it because it is His will. Hallelujah. Life of the world is like floating downstream in a river, and it seems so easy when we're going with the flow. But as soon as we turn and choose the ways of Yah, it's like swimming upstream against the current with a hungry bear waiting for us. We feel the resistance right away and must fight against many obstacles coming our way. Some may give up and float downstream again, back into the ways of unrighteousness. Others may end up in a trap of the enemy, just as this salmon into the mouth of this bear. We, the chosen, must stay focused, keep a good mind and a pure heart while enduring to the end. To all those who made it here, let's find our quiet place alone to spend some time with the Chief Shepherd as we meditate on a good mind and pure heart. And now, we ask our brother to lead us in.
Tuda Yahuwah. So from the midnight oil to the early rising, you are worthy, Yahuwah. We extol your name and we celebrate you. We honor you. We bow before you. Every time is the right time to say thank you. Every time is the right time to think upon you. And it is not because of our own strength, nor is it by our own desire that you have called us to yourself. And in doing so, you have created in us a clean heart and replaced those old desires of wickedness for the ultimate desire of you. And so as we abide in your presence, we thank you for keeping us fixed, established, rooted, fruitful, comforted, uplifted, inspired, driven, motivated, glad, happy, and thankful in you. Truly it's because of you that we persevere. It is because of you that we didn't quit. It is because of you that we have received the promise. So we thank you. We thank you for who you are. Halal Yahuwah.
Let your mind be unto good, for he that had his mind right sees all things clearly. Be followers of his compassion, therefore, with a good mind, that you also may wear crowns of glory. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you prove what is good and well-pleasing and perfect desire of Abba Yah. The peace of the Most High, which surpasses all understanding, shall guard your hearts and minds through Ha Mashiach. For the rest, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is righteous, whatever is clean, whatever is lovely, whatever is of good report, if there is any uprightness, and if there is any praise, think on these. Who has known the mind of Abba? Who shall instruct him? But we have the mind of Ha Mashiach. Each one should look out not only for his own interest, but also for the interest of others. For let this mind be in you, which was also in Ha Mashiach. Because this is the covenant that I shall make with the house of Israel after those days, says Yahuwah, giving my laws in their mind, and I shall write them on their hearts, and I shall be their chief shepherd, and they shall be my sheep. One indeed judges one day above another, another judges every day alike. Let each one be completely persuaded in his own mind. Therefore, having girded up the loins of your mind, being sober, set your expectation perfectly upon the favor that is to be brought to you at the revelation of Yahushua Ha Mashiach. The one steadfast of mind, you guard in perfect peace, for he trusts in you. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not fight according to the flesh. For the weapons we fight with are not fleshly, but mighty in Abba Yah, for overthrowing strongholds, overthrowing reasonings, and every high matter that exalts itself against the knowledge of Yah, taking captive every thought to make it obedient to Ha Mashiach. For the Most High has not given us a ruach of cowardice, but of power and of love and of self-control. Therefore, if anyone is in Ha Mashiach, he is a renewed creature. The old matters have passed away. See, all matters have become renewed. He should ask in belief, not doubting, for he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. For that man shall not think that he shall receive whatever from the chief shepherd. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. With regard to your former way of life, the old man, being corrupted according to the desires of the deceit, and to be renewed in the ruach of your mind, and that you put on the renewed man, which was created according to the Most High in righteousness and set apartness of the truth.
If then you were raised with Ha Mashiah, seek the matters which are above, where Ha Mashiah is seated at the right hand of ABBA YAH. Mind the matters above, not those on the earth. Trust in Yah with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Ha Mashiah said to him, you shall love Yah, your chief shepherd, with all your heart, and with all your being, and with all your mind. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares Yah. For the mind of the flesh is death, but the mind of the Ruach is life and peace. This is the covenant that I shall make with them after those days, says Yah, giving my laws into their hearts, and in their minds I shall write them. Watch over your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the sources of life. A rejoicing heart causes good healing, but a stricken spirit dries the bones. Take heed to yourselves, lest your hearts be weighed down by gluttony and drunkenness and worries of this life, and that day comes on you suddenly. I say to you that everyone looking at a woman to lust for her has already committed adultery in his heart. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing before you, O Yah, my rock and my redeemer. Therefore, having girded up loins of your mind, being sober, set your expectation perfectly upon the favor that is to be brought to you at the revelation of Yahushua Ha Mashiah. Blessed are the perfect in way who walk in the Torah of Yah. Blessed are those who observe his witness, who seek him with all their heart. Search me, O Yah, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if an adulterous way is in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. Teach us to number our days, and let us bring the heart to wisdom. Do not worry at all, but in every matter, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to Yahuwah, and the peace of Yahuwah, which suppresses all understanding, shall guard your hearts and minds through Ha Mashiach. And he said, what comes out of a man that defiles a man? For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil reasonings, adulteries, whoring, murders, thefts, greedy desires, wickedness, deceit, indecency, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, and foolishness. You shall love Yah, your chief shepherd, with all your heart, and with all your being, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. This is the first command. The heart is crooked above all, and desperately sick. Who shall know it?
And do you, my children, flee evildoing, envy, and hatred of brethren, and cleave to goodness and love. He that has a pure mind in love looks not after a woman with a view to fornication, for he has no defilement in his heart, because the Ruach of Yahuwah rests upon him. For as the sun is not defiled by shining on dung and mire, but rather drieth up both and driveth away the evil smell, so also the pure mind, though encompassed by the defilements of earth, rather cleanseth them, and is not itself defiled. For as the sun is not defiled by shining on dung and mire, but rather drieth up both and driveth away the evil smell, so also the pure mind, though encompassed by the defilements of earth, rather cleanseth them, and is not itself defiled.
Yah saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. Create in me a clean heart, O Yah, and renew a steadfast Ruach within me. I shall give you a new heart and put a new Ruach within you. And I shall take the heart of stone out of your flesh, and I shall give you a heart of flesh. Let not your heart be troubled. Believe in ABBA YAH. Believe also in me. Draw near to Yah, and he shall draw near to you. Cleanse hands, sinners, and cleanse the hearts, you double-minded. Now the goal of this command is love, from a clean heart, from a good conscience, and a sincere belief. Blessed are the clean in heart, because they shall see Yahweh. Yah said to Shemuel, do not look at his appearance or at the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For not as man sees, for man looks at the eyes, but Yahweh looks at the heart. Now that you have cleansed your lives and obeying the truth through the Spirit to unfeigned brotherly love, love one another fervently with a clean heart. You shall love Yah, the Chief Shepherd, with all your heart, and with all your being, and with all your might. Everyone having this expectation in him cleanses himself as he is clean. If we confess our sins, he is trustworthy and righteous to forgive us the sins and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. This you shall know in your heart, that as a man disciplines his son, so Yah, your chief shepherd, disciplines you. Flee from the lust of youth, but pursue righteousness, belief, love, peace with those calling on the Most High out of a clean heart. From there you shall seek Yah, the Most High, and shall find, when you search for him with all your heart and with all your being. O Jerusalem, wash your heart from evil and be saved. Till when will your wicked thoughts remain within you? The Most High ABBA YAH, who knows the heart, bore witness to them by giving them the set apart spirit, as also to us, and made no distinction between us and them, cleansing their hearts by belief. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart shall be also.
To him who has the fear of Yahuwah, he shields. Him that loves the Almighty, he aids. Him that rejects the Most High Yahuwah, he admonishes and turns back. And him that has the favor of a good Ruach, he loves even as his own soul. If therefore you also have a good mind, then will both wicked men be at Shalom with you, and the profligate will reverence you and turn unto good, and the covetous will not only cease from their inordinate desire, but even give the objects of their covetousness to them that are afflicted. If therefore you also have a good mind, then will both wicked men be at Shalom with you, and the profligate will reverence you and turn unto good, and the covetous will not only cease from their inordinate desire, but even give the objects of their covetousness to them that are afflicted. If you do well, even the unclean ruach will flee from you, and the beasts will dread you. If you do well, even the unclean ruach will flee from you, and the beasts will dread you. For where there is reverence for good works and light in the mind, even darkness fleeth away from him. For where there is reverence for good works and light in the mind, even darkness fleeth away from him. For if anyone doeth violence to a Kadosh man, he repenteth. For the Kadosh man is merciful to his reviler, and holdeth his Shalom. For if anyone does violence to a righteous man, he repenteth. For the righteous man is full of pardon to his reviler, and holdeth his Shalom. And if anyone betrayeth a righteous man, the righteous man prays. Though for a little he be humbled, yet not long after, he appeared far more esteemful, as was Yusef, my brother. You see, because the inclination of the good man is not in the power of the deceit of the Ruach of the defeated one. For the messenger of Shalom guides his soul, and he gazeth not passionately upon corruptible things, nor gathereth together riches through a desire of pleasure, because he delights not in pleasure. He grieves not his neighbor. He sateth not himself with luxuries. He erreth not in the uplifting of the eyes. For Yahuwah is his portion. The good inclination receiveth not esteem nor dishonor from men, and it knoweth not any deceit, or lie, or fighting, or reviling. For Yahuwah dwelleth in him, and lights up his soul. And he rejoiceth towards all men always. The good mind has not two tongues, of blessing and of cursing, of contumely and of honor, of sorrow and of joy, of quietness and of confusion, of hypocrisy and of truth, of poverty and of wealth. But the good mind has one disposition, uncorrupt, pure, concerning all men. The good inclination receives not esteem, nor dishonor from men, and it knoweth not any guile, or lie, or fighting, or reviling, for Yahuwah dwells within us and lights up our nefash. The good mind have not two tongues, of blessing and of cursing, of contumely and of honor, of sorrow and of joy, of quietness and of confusion, of hypocrisy and of truth, of poverty and of wealth. But the good mind has one disposition, uncorrupt, pure, concerning all men. The good mind has no double sight, nor double hearing. For in everything which he does, or speaks, or sees, he knows that Yahuwah looketh on his soul, and he cleanseth his mind, that he be not condemned by men, as well as by Yahuwah. And in like manner, the works of the defeated one are twofold, and there is no singleness in them. Therefore, my children, I tell you, flee the malice of the defeated one, for he giveth a sword to them that obey him, and that sword is the mother of 7 evils. First, the mind conceiveth through the defeated one, and first there is bloodshed, secondly ruin, thirdly tribulation, fourthly exile, fifthly death, sixthly panic, seventhly destruction. Therefore was Cain also delivered over to 7 vengeances by Yahuwah. For in every 100 years Yahuwah brought one plague upon him. And when he was 200 years old, he began to suffer. And in the 900th year he was destroyed. For on account of Abel his brother, with all the evils was he judged. but Lamech with 70 times 7. Because forever those who are like unto Cain in envy and hatred of brethren shall be punished with the same judgment.
Anxiety in the heart of man causes depression, but a good word makes him glad. To man belongs the preparations of the heart, but from Yah is the answer of the tongue. Blessed are the perfect in the way, who walk in the Torah of Yah. Blessed are those who observe his witnesses, who seek him with all the heart. Do not let your heart envy sinners, but be in the fear of Abba Yah all day long. Trust in Yah and do good. Dwell in the earth and feed on steadfastness. Delight yourself in Yah and let him give you the desires of your heart. We ask you now, brother, to lead us out of this meditation.
Know therefore, my children, that two Ruach wait upon man, the Ruach of truth and the Ruach of deceit. And in the midst is the Ruach of the understanding of the mind, to which it belongeth to turn whithersoever it will. And the works of truth and the works of deceit are written upon the hearts of men, and each one of them Yahuwah knows. And there is no time at which the works of man can be hid. For on the heart itself have they been written down before Yahuwah. And the Ruach of truth testifieth all things, and accuseth all. And the sinner, well, the sinner is burnt up by his own heart, and cannot even raise his face to the judge.
To all those who made it here, we ask that you listen to this meditation again while spending some one-on-one time with Abba Yah. Let's allow the Chief Shepherd to guide us into all truth and instructions for life. Psalms 1 reminds us that we should delight in the Torah of Abba Yah and meditate on it day and night. We left some helpful links in the description box below. Feel free to leave some uplifting comments and some of your favorite meditation verses. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. Keep in mind that to walk in righteousness is all about hearing the Chief Shepherd and being obedient. Both feet must remain in the path of Yah. Our forefather David once said,
My soul longs for your salvation. I hope in your word. I hold back my feet from every evil way in order to keep your word.
Shalom. And stay strong.